what makes you proud to work at Simple Lending Financial?
Woman-owned, we're a nationwide private lender, and I think we have a strong mission.
For me, that's a lot aligned with what Janine just said, but especially helping the new ones, the new investors, building those relationships.
The name says it all. I mean, we're simple, we're easy to work with. We're the team that listens and responds and suggests solutions that work for you.
I think for me, I have a really unique perspective on it because I don't come from the mortgage industry. So, I feel like I'm a tried and true point of Janine's mission here to empower women-founded companies.
Welcome back to another episode of Simple Chat, brought to you by the Simple Lending Financial team. I'm Janine, the CEO.
I'm Moises, the sexiest account manager here.
And I'm Brian Love, account manager, Houston, Texas.
And my name's Sydney. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here.
Who's the funniest person on the team and who's the most organized?
Wait, those are two separate questions.
I know. It's okay.
I would be the funniest as well as Moises.
And the most organized would be
It's
Sydney.
Sydney.
I don't win anything. I just show up. I'm the earliest.
Who do you
How about I'm
think
the
is the
earliest?
funniest and the most organized?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, who do you think?
What's your vote?
The funniest, I think, is Diana.
Okay.
Diana cracks
Funny.
me up all the
She
time.
does.
And most organized, I'll give it to myself.
Preclude yourself.
So, what makes you proud to work at Simple Lending Financial?
So, woman-owned, we're a nationwide private lender, and I think we have a strong mission, which is to empower the growth and success of our investors. So, a lot of times in this space and in this field, it's just a lot of transactions and people that, do wrong in the industry. And I like to change the narrative and make sure we lead with customer obsession and putting customers first.
That's true. For me, that's a lot aligned with what Janine just said, but especially helping the new ones, the new investors, building those relationships. And also when I came here, just being able to have that flexibility to be able to have that personal relationship on social media, invite them to the office, go out on lunch with them. So that's really made me super proud to be here.
Yeah, I'll compliment what Melissa said there. The name says it all. I mean, we're simple, we're easy to work with. We're the team that listens and responds and suggests solutions that work for you. And through the process, it's convoluted. There's a lot of other people that will work in ways that are not as explanatory, that are not as self-evident, that you can't really get an answer. And so we're the team that helps you simplify things.
I think for me, I have a really unique perspective on it because I don't come from the mortgage industry. So, I feel like I'm a tried and true point of Janine's mission here to empower women-founded companies and young entrepreneurs and everything too. Because that's what I did. I started with Janine 2.5 years ago. The company's almost 3, so kind of it's very personal to me, and I feel like I'm just part of Janine's mission.
I love it. Okay. What's one thing you admire about someone else on this panel?
I love you guys. Well, we got 2 dads, and I think for me, I always wanted to be a working mom and someone that has all that success of a good relationship at home and parenting, but also working. So that's always great to see, and obviously Diana's a working mom, so empowering for sure.
What was the question again?
The question was,
It's not
what's
that
one
hard
thing
of a
you
question.
admire about someone else on the panel?
It's because I admire everyone here. Everyone's has something different, right? That everybody comes from different careers, different parts of the country. Just for instance, Janine comes from New York. She came here and then she opened up a new business in the mortgage industry at the time when interest rates were extremely high. Who the fuck does that, right? But she does it, and that's something that I admire. Somebody that takes risks, the entrepreneur mindset, that I'm gonna bet on myself, because that's what I did. And I love that. I admire Janine for that. And everybody else in the team here, not just her.
I'd just say that what I like is the teamwork. I like the fact that, we do come from different backgrounds, but we all have one mind, one goal in mind. It's just to progress the company, grow the company, and be the best out there.
Yeah. I think for me, I admire, it's something similar in each of y'all that are here. is the determination to do hard things and make hard changes. Like Janine, you moved and you started your own company because you wanted to do things differently. Moises, you left one industry that was really hard and completely rerouted like your entire like brain mapping to be able to change and do a sales job. And then Brian, you too, you've been in so many different industries, but same thing, like it's hard to pick up something new and learn it. But I think that's something that I admire in each of you.
And Sydney runs marathons. So
I have marathons.
That's all.
that is
Yeah, that's
very impressive
super hard.
because I run 2 miles and I'm just like, I'm over that.
How do you make clients feel seen and not just sold to?
I like that question. So there's moments you just have to shut up and listen. And you just let them, either they're complaining about a situation they've had in the past and reliving like a past experience, and that's why they have like hard times coming to private lending, or like they're upset over their appraisal or the value not coming in. And there's a lot of things not in our control that, you know, in financial decisions ends up coming on to us. And a lot of times you just gotta shut up and listen and let them, you know, vent and really hear them.
Yeah, I agree with that. And even when it's not a hard conversation, a lot of times just getting personal with them. Like
Yes.
they're people. They want to know they have families too. They have a 9 to 5 just like you do. At the end of the day, you want to help them with the solution. So as much as you can be down to earth as possible and help them solve the issue, they're always going to come back to you. Even when the deal isn't good for them. If you're honest and transparent, I don't think this is going to work out for you. They'll appreciate that and they're always going to remember you.
Yeah, as much as we want to try to help everybody, there's sometimes it just doesn't work out. And so what I think is important to do is to put yourself in their position. Try to step out of your salesperson and become more the consultant, the consultative salesperson that is really listening, actively listening, and not always the one that's over talking people.
I myself am not too much on the sales side on day to day, but I still love to keep up with clients on like Facebook and Instagram, and I'll send them around their closing time, send them like a Starbucks gift card, things like that, so it doesn't feel so transactional. And I'm like, hey, like I see you, like good to see like you hanging out with your family on the weekend, going to the Texans game, whatever it is. I think that's another like really great way to
With one of the people that we do our loans with, it's just always a funny moment.
Even when I'm not on the phone, I'm trying to concentrate. I hear y'all on the phone. It makes me laugh because of the things that clients say are crazy.
Listening to Moises on
Yeah.
the phone is a ride.
Yeah.
What? We talk about football.
Always would be like, are you guys sitting down because I'm about to deliver some great news? It's like,
Don't tell them, Ari. You tell you, I'm like,
might
my
be
sauce.
special. So, going back, obviously being an entrepreneur, I'm sure you overcome